How's it going, bye, and welcome back to Staxel with me, Noble. As you can see, things are a little different. I went ahead and redid, I started the game over, basically. And I went ahead and cleared out the farmland. I mean, I cleared everything out of the farmland I could. Chopped up all the plants, knocked down all the trees, This isn't the same map. I tried loading. Here's a bit of advice. If you want to keep the last map, you will not be able to, you'll continue where you left off as it saved at the very end. So, as you can see, I have a black cat now, the same one I had originally when I tested this game out, which I've named Striker the Swift. Now, I've named it this because I look at animals like cats and dogs, and we'll call our cat Mr. Fluffy Bottoms. We'll call our dog, Archibald, or something like that, something we think. But we never think of what the pet would name itself. I mean, Striker the Swift, the greatest mouse hunter in all the land. That's what the cat sees when he looks at his own name. He doesn't see Mr. Fluffy Bottoms. He says, I am Striker the Swift, destroyer of mice, hunter of squirrels, lover of women. So, that's why I named him Striker the Swift. This is a cat name. A cat self-named name. And since I'm a cat person in this game, and our fur matches, since I have let's go back to that real quick. We're in third person. There it is. Yeah, let's go full back. Okay. Since I am a cat person as well, I decided I'd give him a cat name that's cat appropriate. So, anyway, get that thing off. As before, I went ahead and got as far as the plant. Got the cat. Now, I just picked up the cat. I actually had stopped playing right after she walked out of the mayor's office. And just kind of quickly did this part. Now, I know there's a mission to build a barn for your cows and stuff, so I went ahead and put a barn down. I built it. And actually, I did a little modifying here. I actually pushed the ground back a little bit and used that dirt to fill in a lot of spots. And moved my fencing. Now, originally, the trail went this way, and I was like, why the hell would I go this way? Because my new ground, my new random generated city has me right behind the fairgrounds. So I decided to take my road, instead of going off this way all wonky like, I decided to move it straight up through the middle of the fairgrounds. I mean, hey, my front yard's a freaking fairgrounds. What about yours, So yeah, before I push on and get the timer to start, I'll show you what I've done. As you can already see by my money over there in the top left-hand corner, I'm at 9,246. Some of that actually came from doing the missions for her. But, most of it came from, I cleared the entire beach of all shells, all, snails, everything. I think it's hilarious when you try to use the, bug net on a snail. It says, that's not a bug. I'm thinking, oh, game. Oh, you. I'm actually going to talk to some of these people today, too, and see what they have to say. But, oh, I should probably go to my inventory and show you what I have and haven't. I just saw a fire in that house. What was a fireplace? So we'll go over here to one of these cell boxes, and I'll bring it up. So this is what I've done since playing last. I put some things on my shelf, actually. But as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and start trading bugs out for everything else. But I got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, I'm saving the bumblebees. These bees and the queens need to be saved. I'm going to make bee boxes. But, yeah, as you can see, I spent a long time after I got done cleaning the beach. This is actually probably my second set of bug huntings. But, as you can see, I'm at 9,246. Let's see how high I can go. Remember, this is all day one of this game. I haven't progressed the story to have the timer start. I did it again, dang it. Okay, yeah, make sure you aim a little lower. So that's 126 of that one pile of bugs. So on and so forth. Maybe I'll fast forward it so you don't have to sit through this, but it's not that big of a deal, so it's not going to take that long. But yeah, I mean, let's look how much money I'm getting already, just from selling bugs. That's why I said the bug net should be the very first thing you buy in this game. Okay, that's it for those items, so let's go ahead and get the second set of bugs up here. Okay, star jellies. I'll show you that in a minute. I actually have one just outside the property, over the barn. But, they are actually worth a lot of money. Not a huge amount, but a lot. Okay, these guys, I need to save a couple. Two. That's all I need. Okay. So, I've destroyed a lot of rocks. While I was running around the woods, I looked for giant trees, the biggest ones I could find that produce a lot of wood, and stones, large stones sticking out of the ground, kind of like little tiny mountains. But yeah, I went ahead and knocked down all those while running around. So that's 5 of these, and it's 1,050 for 5 of these. So it's worth it when you find them. They're on trees. They could be on the stalks. It could be on the actual green parts. 10,080 for how many? Was it 36 crickets or something? Here's another 510 for 17 beetles. Yeah, so bug hunting is basically economy. It's like crickets are your pennies and beetles are your dollars, you know? So I had around 9,000. I'm up to 16,000 now. Now, you're probably thinking, man, why'd you go and do all that? You know what? I did it because I happen to know there's a lot of expensive things I'd like to buy in this game. And in order to use them, I'm going to need to have some money. I also took out a lot of sand on the beach. I think you're going to need sand to build things. And I got grog. I don't need any grog. Here, take your grog back. 54, yeah, I'll take that money. Just going to drink it anyway, right? But this is actually after I bought a couple of these instructions. I didn't buy a lot. I've only bought a couple. But, yeah, I bought the chicken feeder and the chicken coop because I'm going to put chickens down eventually. But, yeah, as you can see, you got to buy these instructions to figure out how to build things. I think you can build them at random if you happen to know the instructions off the top of your head. But if you don't have the instructions memorized in the game, you just don't see it. If you go to the build menu over here, these are the instructions you've learned. So here's chicken coop I was showing you. 10 lumber, 5 fine lumber, 6 nails, wooden shingles. I don't know how to get wooden shingles yet. But, you know, that wasn't the first set of wood. As you can see, I had double this before. I'm down to 285 regular lumber. And I'm actually going to put this back down and make fine lumber. So you can actually walk away from this joker. Just let it go. So having a saw is great because it allows you to go ahead and produce all that extra material you need. I'm going to drop these jokers down eventually and make regular wood and fine lumber. Now you can go ahead and buy the stuff as you need it. But this is how I got my tiles. I bought tiles because didn't know how to make them just yet. But or maybe I do know how to make tiles. Actually, I didn't even check that. Picket fence. Yeah, I don't see roof tiling. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I couldn't have built it anyway if I wanted to. No, there they are. I didn't even look in this section. Dagnabbit, son of a gun. What do I need for roof tiles anyway? 2 nails, 4 all stone, 4 lumber. So actually, I could have built that. You needed a construction table. And this is a tile table, assembly table, a saw table. So what you need... This is why I got all that money, by the way. Because you need to come over here and you need to buy yourself an assembly station eventually, a tiling station, a construction station. That's what you need to build that tiles. A table saw, and a carving station. There is another station, but I don't see it in here yet. Maybe it's at the other store. But yeah, I will be buying the stuff. Maybe not in this episode. We'll see. But I have to go ahead and do some things. So let's go ahead and get those started. Now, let's see real quick. Alright, so yeah, I've gone across the entire island. You can see the entire island now. Since I've been around the outside. This is the limits to our reach. So it's quite nice. And as you can see, the fairgrounds separate us from, it seems the elf girl is, or guy, I don't know. I don't really have no idea what that is moving through there. And let's go ahead and talk to some of these people, get to know them. Maybe get some missions. So we've been in there, but I think I talked to her once and it said something about I need to do a mission before I can talk to her again. Hey, you want to give me a hand? Not sure I've seen you around. Let's do a voice. I'd shake your hand, but I don't think you'd appreciate all the oil. The name's Eliza, though. If you ever have a crafting needs, I'll come and help out. Or, I'll help out. Anyway. Come see me after your farm license. Yeah, okay, that's what I remember she said. You get it from the farm fan. Yeah, and the mayor. Mayor said he'd have a good rundown of the building once you had it. And that's where I think I need to do to build the barn. If I remember correctly from my last play. Like I said, I only played a little bit just to kind of get a feel for the game. Okay, what do you have to say, random stranger? Miss Rosemary? Hello there? I'm Rosemary. I guess we might see each other around. Anything else to say? You're feeding your pet regularly, right? I don't think I put food in that food bowl. If you don't, it won't be very happy. That would be a bit sad, don't you think? I put down the food bowl. I don't think I put food in it. Can I visit your farm every now and again? Are you a new waifu? I like to play with some of the animals. I'm a kitty. That's inappropriate, I'm sorry. Oh, only if that's okay. Yes. Okay. Game is trying to throw waifus at me. Who are you, Cecil? Another female by the looks of it. Leaf has been giving me strange looks recently. Did I do something to cause offense? Same comment. Well, since we're here, let's talk to Leaf. I don't own this store. I'm just watching it for a friend. Otacon. Well, more like an acquaintance, really. In fact, I don't think we've even seen her in a very long time. Is her house one of these houses that's run down outside of town? Wait a minute. I often feel a bit homesick. It comes and goes. I miss feeling leaves beneath my feet. I'm a wood elf, after all. I mean, you could tell by my name and my hair. Or sleeping under a protective canopy of trees. You are a wood elf. Or just a hippie elf. Maybe a little column A, a little column B. Okay, I already talked to you, Rosemary. Let's already talk to you, Cecil. Let's talk to the kitty. Hello, pretty kitty. What you got to say? Meow, new prey. I'm just messing with you. You don't look like a fish. You like the fish. I like the tuna. I'm Raya, just a local fisher. If you ever need any fishing tips, come see me, meow. As after talk, Khajiit have many wares to sell. Meow. Do Kates always end the sentences with meow? No, just sometimes. Meow. Good one, game. Good one. And since I'm a Kaith as well, I guess I should be going meow every time I talk to somebody. Meow. Meow. Okay, it's going to do that again. Alright. So let's look at the map, see who else we haven't talked to. The mayor's in there. Where is everybody else? I know there's at least one or two other people. Well, there she is. Where did that guy or girl go that was walking around my farm earlier? Oh, there he is. Right here, actually. I haven't talked to you at all. Oscar! Do you have Ozpin in your head by any chance, for those who watch Ruby? What do we have here? Another troublemaker? Oscar's a name and keeping an eye on you. I thought he was going to say something after that. Never mind. Oh, and stay off the grass. Keep the mud on the farm. I will walk on any grass I darn well please. You cannot stop me, young man. It's becoming harder and harder to find a place to store my brooms. You don't have a broom on you. I think I'm going to have to install a few more racks. Are brooms like guns to you? Every morning I'm forced to confront a horrible truth. Our streets are not straight enough. Yeah, I noticed. Did you see what I had to do to my front entrance going through the middle of the park? Because darn well I wasn't going to walk around that hill, around that bend. Tear up the ground and relay it. Jeez. Okay, let's see if he has anything new to say. I went ahead and completed that other objective from him. Noble, what can I do for you today? Any rumors? Haven't heard any rumors today. It's probably something that'll come available once the day starts. Anything else? Let's chat. They say the old farmhouse is haunted. Ah, crap. I just moved into that thing. At night, you hear all sorts of strange sounds. That's just the cat, which I need to feed, apparently. Nah, I'm messing with you. Okay. I'm gonna go cry over here now. Okay. I think that was about everybody. Wait, there was another cat girl. Wait a minute. I just realized something. I had 2 cat girls in the last version of this game. Now I don't have another cat girl, but I have the scientist. I wonder if I have to build the house for the other cat girl to show up. I didn't realize that until just now. You know the one I'm talking about, the one with the bug net that I talked to in the last video. They aren't here. That's got to be it. I bet you only get a certain number, kind of like Animal Crossing. Like Animal Crossing, you get random citizens that show up, and this is the old road here. I should probably demolition these rocks, oh well. But, yeah, maybe it's like Animal Crossing, and you gotta go ahead and, you know, make room for new citizens or old citizens to come back. Kitty, I'm sorry, I'm coming to feed you. Achievement unlocked. Fill up pet food bowl. Striker the Swift is content. Yes, you're a mighty feline. Wow, that food bowl's empty. Okay, well, that's a thing. Maybe it's probably because I took so long to get this day started that it ate 2 foods worth of items, you know, to kind of make up for it. I should probably put down a bee hatch now that I think about it. Just before we get started, let's put down a bee hatch. I can't build one yet, so I'm going to need to go buy one real quick. I know, I'm kind of running all over the place, this, you know? But that's pretty much what this game's going to be about. Running around, building, and completing objectives for teammates. You probably won't have it, will you? I think that's it actually right here. Yeah, apiary. I'll buy 2. 15,600. Good money. Now, where am I going to want to put this thing? Now, logic says that bees liked flowers, so obviously putting it in the middle of my farm would be a bad decision because I have no flowers over there. Now this hill, on the other hand, is covered in flowers. Then again, let's see about in the backyard. Hi, we'll ignore you. Still. There's a good many over there. I need someplace I'll traverse a lot. This is pretty flat ground right here. I like this zone better. We're going to put it up here. And just in case you're wondering how to get bees, let's go ahead and rotate. An easy way to find bees. Now, I haven't found every bug. I'll go ahead and bring that up real quick. Go over here. Haven't caught any fish yet. I have caught a lot of bugs, but I've not caught every bug, as you can see. Now, I found these last time. I can't find them this time. I haven't seen any stick bugs. But, I'm not sure. Maybe certain seasons, maybe certain islands have some of these. I'm not sure why. That's cicada by the looks of it, I bet. But, yeah, I mean, if you want to look for these, the queens are a little easier because they got the crown on top of them. The regular bees, as you can see, are far smaller than the queens. But the best way to do it is to go and, like, look at a direction like this. And just stand still for a second and see if you see anything moving just slightly. Because can you see it? There's a cricket right here. Under my cursor right now, there's a cricket. And the only reason I picked it up was because I stood still and watched for any sort of subtle movement. So let's go over here and say hi to Mr. Cricket. Actually, I hear a second cricket, too. There you are. The good news is crickets do make enough audio sound to pick them up. But yeah, just stand still for a second, take a look, see if any movement catches your eye, and if so, move in and capture that joker. So let's put down the second bee house. I'll put a 1 space between them. Or is that 2 spaces? I guess technically that's 2. But yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put the bee houses across here, I guess. And let's go ahead and drop a queen bee in. You need 10 standard bees and 1 queen bee to... so I can at least fill one of these hives up. Stick big old queenie in there. So yeah, let's go ahead and fill this one up. Might as well try to put a 10th one in, or 11th one in there. Nothing, okay. Bees are making honey, 3 days remaining. So yes, here it is day 1, and I haven't officially started yet, and I already have 1 beehive in full use. This one, on the other hand, queen is rallying bees. So I don't know, maybe that means she'll draw bees in at a slow rate normally. Maybe if I never touch it, she'll get 10 sets of bees eventually. That'd be cool. You know, that way, doing that... Because I dumped a lot of bees into there. But if they get bees normally, which I don't know, maybe they do, maybe they don't. We'll have to wait until, like, the wiki if this game comes out. Because I've looked and there's no wiki just yet. No, not a real detailed one. I would love to put down 5 different of these hives and put, like, 1 bee or 2 bees in each one of them. I guess 2 bees since I had 10 or 11 of them. I would have put 2 bees in them and let them fill up naturally and, you know, so on and so forth. But at least this one's making honey, and all I gotta do is find 9 more bees to fill this one up. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Now, as for now, I'm gonna sell these queens off. I don't have any use for them. I will get to you in just a second, so, you know what? Let's do that. I'll drop the queen off after that. We're officially starting the day. We are no longer gonna be utilizing this, it's not really a cheat or an exploit. It's just utilizing the long first day. So, I have a bee. You want to pet it? Ah, good job. Are you sure you're happy with that rotation? Yes, I am, Striker the Swift. Remember, if you change your mind, you can always use the hammer to break it. And pop that kitty right back out. The pet will be safely stored until it's placed again. If you hold down the button while placing it, you can rotate it first. Yep, I know. Your pet's gonna get hungry real quickly, by the way. I think it might be a good idea to stock up on pet food, which I did just before the episode started. Supermarket sells many things that you need for everyday life. I checked there. For now, you can place the bowl you got earlier and fill that. How did you know I had a bowl? Let me know once it's done. It's done. Great, now your pet should be good for a while. Yes, you will, aren't you, Striker? You know what? I'm tired of waiting for that crop. You and me both, sister. Magic water. Imagine you're getting a bit tired of looking at me by now. See that jar of water I just gave you? That's no standard tap water. Yeah, we went through this before, I know, but... You know what? I'm a bit of a sore loser. I am going to utilize the last bit of my time here. And I'm going to buy a bunch of seeds, darn it. Because we know once I hit that button and I pick up that plant, it's over. The timer starts. And I have enough time to plant a whole bunch of plants. Why not utilize it? I want to utilize it. It's my time and I want to use it now. Call JG. No. Okay, so let's get rid of the bees. The queenies. How much are these? 900 for 5 bees. Queens. Well, that worked out for me. Now, who are you selling plants? Okay, it's you. Tangerine tree, no thank you. Potato... Actually, I probably should get some trees. I played Stardew Valley. I know how good trees are. So let's go with 12 of these. Let's go 12 of these. What do we got down here? Oh yeah, we're gonna go for 12 to everything. What are you? Sweet potatoes. Because I want to make money, darn it. There we go. Alright. I am loaded down with seeds. Now, I gotta remember that behind the mayor's office is my house. Take my new trail. And by the way, just in case you're curious, I repaired this myself. It was pretty wonky looking. That's why that looks like that, because I didn't want to move the barrel and risk, messing up the place. Alright. I didn't even cut that grass. Oh well, I'll leave that there. Hey, look, you can see the beehive all active back there. Alright. Oh yeah, we're looking good now. You know what? Is that enough? I don't know. Alright, come on now. Get down there, you little seeds. I went the wrong way. That's the one thing about the wheel that I can never get right, is the orientation I need to do on. Alright. Right, okay. Some down, some to go. Oh, jeez. I'm not expecting these to be shooting up. Can I walk through these? Okay, good. I kinda got worried. I was like, oh, I might have screwed myself over. I know that seed's going to get in the way, so that's going to be the last thing I plant. It's going to be taking that spot. I can hear somebody's OCD kicking in. It's like, why are you planting it like that? Alright. Yes, 50 seeds indeed, my friend. Don't worry, that last one's going in that spot. Alright. I gotta make sure I water all these too. That would be a very sad turn of events if I forgot to water them. Now, if I was playing Stardew Valley, I probably would have cut all this out, but let's face it, I'm not at the current. I may one day go back to Stardew, especially when the multiplayer comes out for Stardew. But for right now, I'll play this one. And if you have me watching this and you're wanting to see more of any episode that I've either put on hiatus or stopped, just let me know in the comments section. I'll let you know when and or if I can get back to it anytime soon. Because I'm not one to really want to quit a series entirely. But it does happen sometimes. Especially if I feel like there's not much interest in a series. Stardew is one I did plan on going back to. It's just one of those when I can get to it, I guess. But if you want to see Stardew or this game continue, let me know down in the comment section below. I guess I'll see which one everybody prefers. So I'll go ahead and water this. Speaking of which, I should probably go ahead and water the rest of the garden. Before taking care of chit-chatting. So I know the timer is going to be starting in just a minute. Come on, hit it. There we go. Still might need a cough drop. That's right, I got a sexy garden going on. You gotta love that garden. Alright, we got that taken care of. Let's snatch that beet up out of the ground. Go ahead and plant this one in its place. And it is ready to rock and roll. Now, I wonder if there's going to be fertilizer in this game you can add. I mean, obviously we got the magic water. But I wonder if there's fertilizer to get you higher quality crops for worth more, or who knows? I don't know. Here comes that timer. You did it! Not as hard as it sounds, is it? You have no idea what I went through between now and the time you told me. The time has finally come to give you your registration letter. And start the timer. Oh no, the timer's starting! Bum, bum, bum. Timer has begun. Oh good, you didn't eat all the food again. Yeah, when I was telling you I had some of these blocks already waiting in here, this is what I had left over after everything I did. So, actually probably gonna put an item or two up. Don't really need the sand right now, so I'll put that over here. Yeah, drop all those down there. And we need to go ahead and start taking care of some of that. Alright, I don't have it in my inventory. No wonder. Oh, I just realized the time. I should probably end it in the episode. But I'm going to do it after I go to the mayor. Might as well end on a mayoral note here. But that's why I took care of everything off camera, why I took care of everything, you know, hunting and gathering and knocking down trees. Because I want to have a lot of supplies just waiting for this game to start. What's that? Oh, naming form. So I guess if I didn't like the name I gave my cat, I could change it. Mary, you in here? Where are you? I guess I should have looked at my map before coming in here. I just naturally assumed he was here. And, of course, he's across the street. In the place that I wasn't looking for him. Jerk. I see you over there. You hold still there. Dag darn it. What are you over there buying bricks from Mr. Rock here? Or Brick here? Oh, that, I think, is about it. I have properly introduced myself. I am the mayor of this little town. Oh, is that a farm registration letter? How nice. Very quaint. Let me just take that off of you for filing. In return, you'll get your license and some very handy items. I've already bought all the items I need, unless you want to give me equipment. Do you want to, do you want to turn in your registration letter? I really think this timer shouldn't have started until now. I want to say the timer should have been paused until you choose yes, please. That way, if you have to, if you decide you want to run around and gather some logs or stone, or do a little bug hunting, it'll give you a chance to do that before, you know, bringing nightfall that close. But that's just my personal opinion. Marvelous! Here's your license. Achievement unlocked. Farm registration letter. So easy. We also have a few extras for you. A chicken crate and light wooden blocks. We're looking forward to seeing the farm farm revisited. Okay. Revitalized. Oh man, English. Why you do this to me? I'm dyslexic, by the way, if you haven't figured it out yet. It's kind of hard sometimes. Now that you're fully licensed as a farmer, we can finally get those stray cattle off your hands. That's what I said I knew about the barn. Because I got as far as this in the other playthrough before. Before we can do that, you need to build a barn. Which I've already built a barn. Hopefully it's big enough. We'll see. I'm not really sure if I'm the best person to teach you these things. I'd suggest you go see Eliza. She'll help you out with all the parts you need and all the hogwash. You'll probably find her hanging out in that building store over there. If not, your map might be able to help you locate her. I love how everybody has like a GPS locator on them and they're like the cell phone or whatever, and it's like, Tom's over there! I found Tom! Tom's like in the woods hiding and hide and go see. Quit using your map, you jerks! Come and see me once it's all done. And we'll get some cows. Lovely cows. I'm actually more excited for the chickens. I got a single chicken in this crate right now. Adorable chicken in a crate. So yeah, I want to build a chicken coop. But I better pause it right now because we're actually at evening time by looking at the map there. Okay, so that's going to do it for the second episode of this game, Staxel. If you like it, make sure to hit that like, subscribe for future content. And please, leave a comment below with your thoughts and opinions on this game. Especially if you want to see more episodes. I'm not sure how much content, since the game is so new that's available yet. I'm not sure if there's a lot of missions. I know, obviously, the mayor wants you to build stuff, and I know if I talk to the cat girl sometime in the future, she'll give me a job to do something. But it's one of those things that I'm not sure how long the series is going to be. So yeah, hit me down in the comment section. Let me know what you want to see. How long do you want to see it? I personally want to build a castle. That's one of the things I love to do in like Minecraft and stuff, is just build a frickin' castle. And I want to do that sometime. I really hope there's some kind of fighting in this game eventually, whether it be, you know, you go to another island and there's, you know, dwarven ruins, you run through there and you battle, you know, skeleton dwarfs or something and try to get the treasure. That would be pretty cool. If that's how you got, you know, if you play Skyrim, you know, talking about like the Dwemer ruins, where you go in there and they got all the dwarven architecture and dwarven, you know, chairs and everything. Maybe that's the only way you can, you know, get certain items in this game would be to go into the ruins and mine, or go into the ruins and acquire, you know, the blueprints to build a dwarven chair, and then you can have a dwarven themed house you can live in. That would be awesome. I'd like that. But, you know, the game's brand new, so there's no telling what's coming out. So, like I said before, hit me down below. Let me know what you think and want to see. I'll see if I can't build it, or at least go, wow, that's a good idea. I'm not skilled enough for that. You know? I look at some of these houses, I'm like, man, that's kind of like European, you know, old architecture style. I'm like, I don't know if I'm that good. But we'll see. Anyway, thank everybody for coming to join me. If you'd like to hit that like, subscribe for future content. And like I said before, if you like, leave a comment below, and I'll get back to you. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.